Stay fresh music.
Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So last week I did put together a video showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money in GTA 5 online, and going off the feedback, you guys really seem to enjoy that video, as there was at least one method all of you guys could grind out. However, a lot of those methods have been changed or they've been updated, so I thought I'd go ahead and put together somewhat of an updated version to that video. And seeing as it is the holidays, instead of showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money, I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys the top 5 best ways to make money right now in GTA 5 online. So I guarantee there'll be at least one method for all of you guys to make a ton of money. So as always, if you guys do enjoy the video and you would like to see me cover more epic money guides in the future, all I ask is you guys do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so coming in for the very first method, and that's by completing this week's brand new time trial. This time trial could be done in under 2 minutes and will earn you guys a very nice $50,000. Now, this week's time trial is actually very unique, because if you guys actually own a few specific vehicles, it can actually be done in half the time. So as you guys can see, this time trial right here is in Sandy Shores, and it's actually right in between the big massive lake. So you're basically going to be driving from one side of the lake all the way over to the other ones. Now, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware nowadays, in 2018 there is tons of amphibious vehicles which basically can drive on both land and water. I believe the fastest one pound for pound when you compare both speeds on land and water is the Blazer Aqua. So if you guys own this one, then what you can actually do is just go follow the time trial and then cut off onto the water and simply cut straight through the pond, straight to the finish line, and it should take you guys half the time. However, me personally, I am aware a lot of you guys that watch my videos have different vehicles with different levels, so there'd be no point in me showing you guys a kind of a cheaty way of doing it. I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys a legit way of doing it, but at the same time, if you guys do own one of these vehicles, I thought I'd just quickly explain that to you guys so you can make your money even easier. So like I said, if you guys own an APC, a Stromberg or a Blazer Aqua, by all means go ahead and cut straight through the pond, straight to the finish line. However, if you guys don't own any of those vehicles, you can easily also do this on a motorbike or a super fast car. So I will be showing you guys how you can complete it on a motorbike in today's video. The motorbikes that I would suggest you guys go ahead and do these time trials on are the Batty A01 or the Hakuchu. Now last week I actually done it on the Batty A01, so just to mix things up, I'm going to use the Hakuchu in today's video, just to prove to you guys that either of these bikes are equally as good as each other. The Batty A01 in my opinion is much more quicker on turning and for popping wheelies quickly in case you guys lose speed, but overall the Hakuchu is just a beast. Once you guys get on a straight, it might be a bit more slower on the turns, but like I said, because these time trials are just over a minute long, you really don't have to make that many turns. And like I said, as long as you guys follow the method and the route that I take in this video, I'm confident that all of you guys will be able to complete this week's time trial straight away. Okay, so this week's time trial is called Califia Way and has a part time of only 1 minute 24. So like I said, it's very quick. If you used to tell someone you made $52,000 in less than 2 minutes on GTA 5, they'd probably think you're doing a GTA 5 money glitch, but this is perfectly legit. Now, you won't get a waypoint to the finish line unless you guys go ahead and start the race, then you press start, and then you mark up the finish line. Then from here, you can hold down Y to respawn back into the race, and now you guys have a waypoint to the finish line. So the first thing you guys want to do is be facing this way, have just your front wheel outside of the circle so you can get a little half a second extra, pop a wheelie as soon as you start the time trial, and take an immediate left over this bridge. Now do be careful on this side, you might get a car coming head on, so keep an eye out. I would suggest holding down A or X on the PlayStation to lean forward when you're making these turns, and then as soon as you get onto the straight, pop a little wheelie to increase your speed again. This is the good thing about the Hakuchu, you can't pop as many wheelies, but when you do, it really does make a difference. So as you guys can see, whenever I get a little straight, I just pop a cheeky wheelie. Now when you approach this point, stay on the inner left side so you don't have to make a turn. You're going to be kind of off-road, but as you guys can see, it will save you guys having to make a quick left. You can just go straight past this road over onto the bridge. Now from here, the rest of the time trial is off-road, so every time you guys make a turn, I would suggest using your handbrake, which is usually RB or R1, rather than your brake, which is usually L2 or LT. Now from here, like I said, it's very self-explanatory. is follow the waypoint, hold down, lean forward when you're making the turns, and if you can, try and pop some little wheelies in between. Now here, this part approaching, you want to jump over this little jump onto the other part, saving you guys about 3 or 4 seconds. By doing this little jump, it enables you guys to mess up like you're about to see. I slow down, practically come to a full stop, and I'm still able to complete this. I do mess up again. So as you guys can see here, this turn you want to slow down. It's very steep and it's very sharp. I ended up crashing into a rock and completely slowing down. You want to do a bit better than I done, but if you do slow down too much, just pop a few wheelies like you can see me doing. And I crashed into this wall again because I was panicking, looking at my time, thinking, am I going to do it? But like I said at the start, because you're so ahead of the time, by using the tips earlier on in the race, you're able to mess up 2, 3, 4 times and still complete it straight away. However, coming in for the second best money maker method, and that is by grinding out the biker contracts, which are currently offering you guys double money and double RP. Now I have already put together a video showing you guys all of the best paying contracts and fully breaking down how you guys can make the most amount of money, so I will leave a link to that video down low. However, what I'll do in this video is quickly break down what I think is the best paying contract overall. Contract called Guns for Hire, and to launch this contract you guys will need a minimum of 1 other member in your MC club. We're going to go and pick up some targets, we're going to go and deliver them to the church, and then we're going to protect them for about 10 minutes or so. Now we're only going to be protecting these dudes from guys on motorbikes. So once again, I am aware that all of us are different levels, different ranks, we'll have different cars. So as you guys can see in the background, initially I was going to do this with a buzzard. I know a lot of you guys own buzzards, but I also know a lot of you guys don't own buzzards. So here's 3 options you can take this. Getting a buzzard if you guys own one, or if you guys don't own a buzzard, just call up your Karuma. And then the third option is to just call up any supercar that you own in the game, any really fast low car like a Turismo, an Entity, a Zentorno. There is tons of these cars in the game now. This will make much more sense towards the end of the video. So to start this mission off, you guys will have to collect 2 cars, and as I did mention, this contract can be launched with only 2 players, so it's kind of meant for each of you to get in 1 car each. If you're only playing this with just 2 of you, each get in a car, and then when you're driving the car, pull up your interaction menu, go down to snacks, and every time you're getting shot, you can just keep on refilling your snacks and just keep on picking these guys off because they only attack you on motorbikes. This is extremely easy, but if you guys want a more stress-free option and just do what we do on screen, get 2 members to jump in the cars, and then you can get 1 person just to follow them from behind, either in a Karuma, buzzard, or a supercar. Because when you guys get people attacking you on motorbikes, by me waiting at the back, when people come and attack these guys on motorbikes, because I slightly slow down, it will stop the motorbikes from going towards the clients, exactly as you guys can see on screen. So instead of him going and shooting the clients in the other cars, he's going to sit back and concentrate on me. And you can always see these guys spawning in little red circles on the map, so as soon as you see them spawning in, you can just drive straight in there, or even just knock them off the bike. And then another tip you can do is not even kill them, because if you just knock them off the bike and don't kill them, that's going to prevent more enemies from spawning in. So it just takes this guy longer to get back up, get back on his bike, and then catch up with your friends up ahead. Hopefully you do appreciate me giving you these few little extra tips, because they really do just make this mission a walk in the park. However, fast forward on to the next part, because this part is so goddamn easy. You guys will need to drop the clients off at this little car park at the church where the funeral hearse spawns, and then from here all you have to do is simply protect that area until the time runs down. And like I said, there is no helis, there's no armored cars coming, there is literally just a bunch of random dudes coming on motorbikes. So that's why I mentioned to you guys, if you don't actually own a Karuma, you can just pull out a really fast car and just keep driving up and down the road in front of the area you're protecting, just knocking these dudes off their bikes because they're so easy to deal with. And as you guys will notice, once the time runs down, we all receive a mind-blowing $67,000. Holy fucking shit. I know for a fact all of you guys would have been happy seeing something like 50, 55. To receive just under $70,000 for doing 1 contract mission. By the way, that wasn't difficult whatsoever. You guys literally have no reasons to complain. Get on today, start making the most of this, and get on your grind. And if you guys don't have a biker clubhouse, just simply leave a comment under this video saying looking to grind method 2 need MC, and I'm sure you guys will get a ton of replies in no time. However, moving on to the third best money making method, and that is by grinding out the brand new Arena War game modes, which are offering you guys double money and double RP. Now, while these game modes are very fun and time will fly by while you guys are playing them, so it's probably good if you guys are with a bunch of friends just to mix things up. But if you are playing solo or you're playing with friends and you're just looking to make pure money and just catch win after win, I would suggest playing the Flag Wars game mode and just simply using the motorbike every single time. As you guys can see on screen, I have literally not lost a single game on Flag Wars by using this method, and I've been grinding this since the release, so a good 2 weeks now. I did let you guys know about this method a few weeks back, but I'm actually shocked to see that you just still get a ton of players thinking that the best thing to do is just use their custom cars, and as you guys can see, they have no way to stop you just going back and forth collecting the flag one after the other. So if you guys are going to play any of these new game modes, I would definitely go for Flag Wars. And if you guys aren't aware, you can actually increase your payouts. So you guys are probably used to seeing $16,000 as a normal payout after you win a single round. So after 4 rounds, you should be getting $64,000. However, after 4 rounds, as you guys can see on screen, I ended up receiving $88,000, and that's because I earned a winners round bonus. And to earn the winners round bonus, all you guys will have to do is win the rounds one after the other. So you can't win a round, lose a round, win a round. You will receive no bonus by doing that. However, if you guys win 2 rounds in a row, 3 rounds in a row, 4 rounds, the bonus will continue to increase, which will equal, as you guys can see, a very nice $88,000 in roughly around 15 minutes or so. However, coming in for the 4th best money making method, and that is by making the most out of the double money and double RP currently being offered on all of the bunkers and special cargo warehouses. Now I will say I have already put together a full in-depth guide on both of these businesses, going into full detail on how you guys can make the most amount of money from them. So I will leave a link to both of those videos down low called Bunker Guide and Cargo Guide. However, just to give you guys some figures very quickly in case you guys don't own one or you're thinking about buying one, as you guys can see, without double money and double RP, the cargo warehouses, a small one will sell for 240k, a medium one will sell for 735k, and a large one will sell for 2.2 million. So by completing the final sale right now on a large warehouse, you guys are going to be bagging 4.4 million from a single sale alone. Like I said, I have done a full guide already going into full detail on things like how you can fill up your warehouse in the quickest amount of time. However, if you guys aren't interested in doing the cargo warehouses, then like I said, you can also get double money right now from all of the bunkers in game. So if you guys do have a full bunker and you sell to Los Santos, normally you'll be receiving $1 million, whereas right now you're going to be receiving well over $2 million. And the great thing about bunkers over the cargo warehouses, these can be done passively or AFK. So you guys can simply come on, just buy the supplies, leave your control pad down, maybe tie an elastic band around it so you don't get kicked, and then literally just let the money creation happen. But like I said, if you would like to see a much more in-depth guide on how you can run your bunkers more efficiently, so including stuff like in case you get destroyed on your final sale mission, you can never lose your cargo, I have covered that in the guide, as well as the best way to actually resupply your bunkers in the quickest amount of time. So I will leave a link to that video down low. It's definitely worth checking out. However, moving into the 5th and final best money making method that all of you guys should definitely be making the most of, and that's by grinding the client jobs which are offering double money and double RP. These client jobs can be done in free roam and they can also be done solo. Now I have already put together a video fully breaking down all of the client jobs and how you can complete them in the easiest way, so I will leave a link to that video down low. However, I will say there is one client job that I personally think stands out way above the rest, and that's one called Robbery in Progress. As you guys will see, it's an extremely easy client job that pays out a ton of money and can literally be done in under 5 minutes. I think I average completing this around 2 to 3 minutes, but as you guys can see, once you guys launch the mission, all you have to do is go over to your touch screen, scroll through all of the banks in the game. Once you guys locate the bank where a robbery is taking place, simply make your way over to that location, simply go ahead and kill both of the robbers, kill a few cops if they are getting in your way, and then simply call Lester to remove the cops, and that is the mission done. And as you guys can see in the top, you receive an absolutely stupid payout for such an easy mission. you guys will really be dumb not to be making the most of these. So if you guys don't own a terabyte, do be sure to leave a comment down below and say need player with terabyte looking to grind method 5. Nonetheless, that is going to do it for me, guys. The top 5 best money making methods that all of you guys should definitely be making the most of as of right now. I'm not gonna lie, boys, this video has taken me a while to put together, so all I ask is you guys do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe as I do post daily Red Dead 2 and GTA 5 videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.